Hey there. Have you ever struggled to set a sales goal for your business? Or wondered or worried if the revenue numbers you're shooting for on a monthly or annual basis are really going to produce the financial outcomes that you desire? If you answered yes to either of those questions, know that you are not alone and that I've got some helpful information for you in today's video. If we've not met before, my name is Sarah Delavan. I'm a food business financial consultant and coach and the creator of the Financial Success Formula online program. I would say that questions related to sales and revenue goals and goal setting are probably the second most popular type of question that I get asked, right underneath how should I be pricing my products. And I totally understand. I think that there is a lot of room for burning yourself out, but also shooting for a goal that might, cause you to fall short of what you really want to achieve in your business. So people take, setting sales goals very, very seriously, and I respect that and appreciate that. But it's also a very overwhelming thing for some folks to do. And so I've developed a very simple 3-step strategy that's going to seem too simple, but I promise you it's not, to help business owners get clear on what their sales goals should be for their business. So I recently received the following question from a food business owner, and I wanted to share it with you because I think that it represents so many of you. And if you can resonate with this at all, I'd love for you to just put a yes or something in the comments to let this food business owner, if she's listening, and other food business owners who are going through the same thing, know that they are not alone. So she wrote, I've never set any sales goals for my business. It's turning from a little business making a little bit of money on the side to a real business. And I don't want to set goals that will burn me out, but I would love to make more money. I made just over $35,000 in sales last year. If I set a $100,000 goal for the next 12 months, part of that gets me excited, but the other part thinks I'll burn out if I attempt it. So I keep shifting the goal and not actually landing on any number. I just keep doing what I've been doing, and I'm nearly breaking myself. She asks then, what is the strategy for setting meaningful but realistic sales goals? I totally feel her. I understand this inability to, set a clear goal based on how are you feeling and how did things turn out in a given week or a given month, right? I'm sure some of you can relate with that as well. And so when I answered her question, I did it in 2 parts. And the first thing I wanted to address was my general philosophy in goal setting, which is not to break you, not to hit whatever number you can, but to set a meaningful goal that is focused on the outcomes that you desire and removing you from the do more, sell more, or sort of hustle mentality that so many food business owners and entrepreneurs in general really fall into. Guilty, right? Recovering workaholic, recovering do more, right here. So when I talk about the 3-step strategy for setting your sales goal, we include, what do you want to achieve out of this business, right? And that's where we start. What do you want? What do you need, right? Do you want or need to pay yourself more from the business? And if so, what does that dollar amount look like? Do you want or need to hire additional employees? And if so, what does that look like financially? Do you want to grow and expand the business? And if so, what does that look like? And what is the financial amount that is tied to that being successful? So the very first thing is really like a goal setting session and getting clear on what do you want from your business, okay? Once you've done that, we look at the numbers of the business. And the very first thing that you'll do is look at your costs. And you do this to get a clear understanding of what your break-even sales number is. Because your break-even sales number is essentially your minimum sales goal. It's the number of units you need to sell to break even, to cover the cost of operating your business, or essentially to stay in business, right? So once you know what it costs to run your business on a monthly and annual basis, you've got your break-even number and you've got your minimum sales goal. That's your starting point. So now you've got your 0 sales number, right? Your break-even, 0 profits sales number. And now you've got this financial goal, this outcome that you want to achieve. Let's just say it's paying yourself $60,000 for the year. Now that you know this is my break-even sales number and I need to get profit dollars up by at least 60,000 to achieve the outcome I want from my business, you can then calculate what additional sales do you need in order to hit $60,000 in profits. It's obviously not as easy as selling $60,000 worth of goods because there are costs of goods sold and other costs associated, right, with producing and selling your product. So the number is going to be some percentage higher than your bottom line goal. But you can calculate that number if you've got a good sense of your costs and you know what outcome you want to achieve. It's literally as simple as that, right? It doesn't seem that overwhelming when you break it down into those 3 easy steps, and that's what I wanted to do for you. So just to cover one more time, get clear on what you want from your business. Understand what your break-even sales number is, and then calculate what additional sales you will need in order to achieve the financial outcomes you want. If you want a very handy calculator to help you do that math, you can find it inside the Financial Success Toolkit. It comes with a lot of other really great tools to help you know your numbers and calculate the perfect price for your products, but it will also help you determine and easily calculate, what sales number do you need to hit to achieve the financial outcomes that you're interested in hitting. If you've got questions or comments, pop them below, or you can always email me at hello@sarahdelavan.com. I'll talk to you soon.